Welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics Music Channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you're prayed up and in that light of Jesus, okay? Okay, so before we get into this message, I use my shamanic drum to cleanse the space, clear the energy, and we will go from there. Okay, so before we get into this message, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm a musician. Well, I'm a singer and I'm a rapper, and I have 2 songs out. One song is called Earth Angel, and I'll put the link in the comments for that. And then I have a music video out that I just dropped December 2nd, and it's a Juice WRLD tribute. I would love for you guys to go check that out. I'll be putting a link in the comments for that too. If you haven't checked it out, like, please take your time to check it out. I love to do my spiritual videos and give you guys this information, but making music is literally my life. It's my dream, and I would love for you guys to also support me equally with that too, because I noticed that my views are not as high as the music video compared to my spiritual messages, and I also put spiritual information through my music too. So yeah, I would love for you guys to check it out, so yeah, with that being said, let's get into the message. So the message of today and tonight, wherever you see this, is you didn't miss out on anything, okay? So if you're feeling like you're behind in life, you're not. Sometimes we look at other people's lifestyles or what's happening out in the world, and we feel like we're not where we need to be, or I should have been here by now. I should have been doing this. I should have been having this by now. We have those things of when we think we should have it, but God knows the perfect time that we will have it, right? And it's like if he told you too much of like the exact date of when you're going to have it, you might be overwhelmed. You might have anxiety. You might procrastinate. You might just rush yourself. You might feel like you don't have enough time. That's why God doesn't tell us to say the exact date and time when things are going to happen for us, because it's going to mess up. We're going to, like, the actions that we're taking right now is divine, right? And yes, we feel it in our soul that something's going to happen soon. Something's going to come soon, but we don't know the exact date, like I said. And that's what helps us. It actually benefits. It works for us with us not knowing all of the details, because like I said, you would probably try to switch up your strategy. But God's like, I like this strategy. I like what's going on right now. You may not like how it's going, but it's going the way it needs to go right now, especially if you're choosing to be a good person. You're choosing to treat people right. You're choosing to love. You're reflecting on yourself. You're doing your shadow work. You're able to just, you're not envious. You're not jealous. You're not gossiping. You're not lying. You're not cheating. You're not stealing. If you're not doing any of those things, like anything negative, literally, then you should be good. Like you're aligned, but I can't speak for the people who are doing those things. If you're watching things that you're not supposed to be watching, consuming things you're not supposed to be consuming, those could actually be delaying you. So if you feel in your soul that you're not supposed to be consuming something, eating wise or watching wise or hearing wise, then you don't want to keep delaying, because that's another thing. We could be in our own way, like nothing else but us could be in our own way of what we desire, right? So yeah, God has not forgotten about you. I know you may be seeing a lot of people get blessed around you, or seeing things go up in people's lives and stuff, but guess what? Guess what God told me? God said God saved the best for last, okay? So guess what? I'm gonna be last. I'm okay with being last because it's gonna be perfect, you know? It's gonna be exactly what I want and how I want it because it's my heart's desire. Um, and our heart's desire may be a little bit different from what we envision. That's another thing. But then when you get it, like, for instance, I wanted a cat. I mean, I said I wanted a cat. I did not want a cat. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm allergic to cats. Okay. Uh, I wanted this toy poodle so bad. Like, when I tell you I wanted it so bad, I was trying so hard. I was gonna end up getting scammed out of my money. Out $700 for this dog. Talking about they gonna fly the dog out, give it shots and everything, and then they telling me that what airport is near you, all that type of stuff. Like, I'm really got my heart set on this. And oh my god, my cat's sitting here meowing. Hold on 1 second. It's like she heard me talking about her. I'm sorry, Mama. I do like cats. I do want cats, okay? But in the beginning, I didn't. So, yeah. With that being said, I thought I wanted this dog so bad. I was crying for this dog, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm just not gonna get it. I'm not gonna do it because, like, I knew they were scamming because they was talking about how they were scamming people in 2020 for these toy poodles and these animals and stuff like that. So I'm just heartbroken. I'm like, okay, forget it. I'm gonna get a bunny. I just want a bunny. So then I go to the pet store. And they said they have bunnies, like they on their website and stuff. And I go there, sorry, we don't have any bunnies. When I tell you, I'm like, I'll have anything that's alive. Please just give it to me. Like, I just wanted something that was alive, a pet. So, couldn't force it though. You know, I'm literally trying to force it. Like, I'll take anything. But God was like, no, there's something specific for you. And I had to wait for it. So, literally, I waited. It was 3 months later, and this lady randomly texted me at 3 in the morning. I seen her when I woke up. She texted me. She's like, hey, we have some kittens for free if you want to come get one. And I was like, what the heck? Like, out of nowhere, randomly this lady just texted me, and she was in my city and stuff like that. And then I was just like, yes. I didn't care. I did not care that I was allergic to a cat, okay? Because, like, I skipped it, okay? I was on Craigslist before 3 months before all that. I was on Craigslist and I wanted this cat. It was a black cat. And then in the description it was saying how it has a buddy in it. You have to get both of them. You can't just take one. So I was trying to tell my dad, yeah, there's this cat and they're giving me for $20, but I have to take both of them. So yeah, Dad, we're gonna get this. And my dad was like, whoa. I don't know if that's like, you know, this is your first pet. You might want to like take it slow, you know. So I'm getting bummed out. The lady texted me asking me the information. Like, she was saying yes. And I just didn't text her back. Like, I just didn't feel called to do it. So yeah, like I said, 3 months later, then the lady texted me. And mind you, I was allergic to cats. And I was like, I don't care. I want her so bad. And then she gonna text me talking about, because I was like, okay, so that day I literally went to go get the food, the cat food, the litter box, everything that cats want and need, okay? And I texted her, I was like, hey, I got the stuff, so you could just tell me like the address. And she was like, well, it's this boy who said that he wanted the cat too, but I told the owner of all the mama kitten, like, I told her that you wanted it. I was like, well, I already bought her stuff. So I'm sitting here praying my heart out, like using subliminals to manifest the cat, like all of that. And I was just like praying. Then the next day she gave me the address, and I was like, okay. She was like, text me before you go there. I tried to text her. She didn't want to respond in the morning. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go there. So I went there and I knocked on the door, and the lady, I told her who I was, and then she gave me my kitten. And guess what, you guys? Literally, I had no allergies with her. Like, no, I would have asthma problems messing with cats and stuff. I didn't have no, like, still to this day. Even when she, like, sometimes we play around and she'll scratch me a little bit, I don't get, like, no welts, no allergic reaction, none of that. That's when I knew she was God sent, okay? 11/11, while I'm talking about my baby girl. Girl, you was a dream come true, okay? But yeah, so with that being said, back to the message. There's something that you've been praying for and manifesting, and it has a GPS to you. Like, you know how we GPS to go to certain situations? I'm speaking as it's 11/11. So this is really confirming it for you guys, especially if you're seeing 11/11. Yeah, it's like, it's locating your soul. Like, it puts your soul in their little GPS, and it's like, okay, she's here. Okay, he's here. Okay, at this time, we're going to be at this destination. And that's how they're doing it with you. And that's how your angels are doing it with you too. Yeah, your blessings are locating you. You've been clearing and cutting cords to bring this blessing in your life. So I just seen 10:10 when I looked at the time on the timestamp on here. So when I just said cleansing and cutting cords, I'm seeing ending of cycles. You may have had to end a certain cycle before you got these blessings, and I mean like cleanse and cut the cords. And sometimes you have to do that every single day. If you want something to manifest faster, you have to do shadow work every single day. It has to be like medicine. Shadow work is medicine for the soul. Literally, it's a detox for your soul. So you can't just do shadow work on Monday and then expect next Monday to be perfectly fine, when it's like it may be heavy energy that's still deep within your soul. So if you do it every single day, and that's just writing out what you're going through, burning it, putting it in the ground. That's one of my strongest methods that I do, and it works. For me, it works immediately. Like I feel the difference. I feel the shift because I'm writing it out. That's the first thing, taking it out, my soul. Just seeing 11:11 again on the timestamp. Taking it out of my soul and then burning it, because I'm a fire sign. So if you're a water sign, use water magic. Like put your hand in the water and do that too. Write it out, put it in the water, but also use fire though. Use fire is what I'm hearing, because I just feel like this tap on my shoulder. Like don't make them not do the fire. They need the fire because we need to burn it away. We need to cremate the trauma, cremate the cords. Like we need it gone. So yeah, use that. And then you know how when people pass away, they bury them right into the dirt. So what you're doing is burning the paper. Is like killing the paper, killing the information that you put on the paper in the shadow work way. But I still use that method to manifest things too, because I'm a fire sign. So it's the intentions that you set for it at that time, but I'm showing you the intentions that you can have for it. And then when you put it in the ground, you putting it to rest, you letting it go, you releasing it, giving it back to the earth, like here, handle this for me, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what's going to help you attract things faster if you don't feel like things are coming for you fast enough, right? Because like I said, some people can be you could be delaying, depending on what group you're in, you could be delaying it, or you could just be literally having to wait for a specific date. It's a specific date that God wants to give it to you. So it's coming. God has not forgotten about you. Okay, that's what he wants to say. He has not forgotten about you. Sometimes you be praying to him, you be talking to him, but it's like, is he thinking about me? Does he really love you? Yes, God really loves you. You know that. I'm hearing two groups. Like, I know God loves me, but then some people question it a little bit. Like, God, you still remember me? You remember what I said to you? Them blessings and seeds I've sowed? Like, come on, God, please. Like, he's like, I got you. But like I said, God saved the best for last, okay? So, yeah, let's go. Let's go with this card, and then we'll... Okay. Crystals and healing. So, you're being called to work with crystals. Set your intentions in the crystals. Pray to the crystals. Pray. When you're praying to the crystal, it's not even like, oh, you're my God. And no, it's like, I'm saying praying, just literally say affirmations. So take away the word of me saying pray out, because I know that probably made you guys feel a little weird, but say affirmations while you're holding the crystal. Put your intentions while you're holding the crystal. Literally have crystals, but if you're taking a foot bath, have it like outside the bath, like touching, if you're having a little bucket or something like that. If you don't have a bathtub, put your feet in a bucket, put the crystals, like literally make it touch the bucket. If you're taking spiritual baths, have your crystals near you. Light some candles, use some candle magic. Just light the candle and say your prayers or say your affirmations. That's what candle magic is. But some people, you're doing candle magic? What type of witchcraft is this? Like, oh my goodness. Oh my Lord. But next card that we got is Fortune Cookie and Fortress. Like, wow. And fortune cookies, like, I see somebody comment in my comments when this card came out one time, so I'm taking what they said again, but they were saying, like, usually most of the time it's good cards, good information that comes out of the fortune cookie, which it is. So it's like good fortune is in your favor. Like, you're literally, the ball is in your court at this time right now. And there's questions of, like, I'm seeing these questions like, when? And it's like, with the fortune, like, fortune teller just wanting to know more. And it's like, God's like, you know enough right now, okay? You know enough, okay? Just wait, because it's a surprise. God wants to surprise you. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.